June 19, 2020, Austria, early evening. A taxi is speeding from Vienna toward a tiny regional airport. Under normal conditions, the trip takes just 35 minutes, but tonight, the driver misses the turn. Waiting at the runway is a small private jet, engines ready. It has been there since the afternoon. There is only one thing missing, the passenger. At 7:45 p.m., the taxi finally arrives. A well-dressed man steps out, light blue jeans, a white shirt, a black leather jacket, and black sneakers. His name is Jan Marsalek. He pays for the flight in cash, 7,920 euros. No receipt. At 8:03 p.m. sharp, the jet takes off. From that moment on, Jan Marsalek disappears. So, who is Jan Marsalek? Well, he was not your ordinary business executive. He used multiple fake passports, had ties to foreign intelligence services, and lived a life surrounded by secrecy. Most importantly, he was the central figure in Germany's largest financial scandal, a scandal called Wirecard. Wirecard was founded in 1999. At first, it processed payments for gambling websites and adult entertainment platforms, but soon, it moved into the mainstream. By 2018, Wirecard was worth more than Deutsche Bank. It was seen as Germany's answer to PayPal, a true symbol of European tech success. But behind the scenes, the numbers were fake. On June 18, 2020, auditors from EY made a stunning announcement. 1.9 billion euros was missing. The money was supposed to be held in Asian bank accounts. In reality, it simply did not exist. The next day, CEO Markus Braun resigned. By June 25, Wirecard collapsed. One of Germany's biggest companies was gone overnight. While other executives were being questioned, Jan Marsalek was already planning his escape. On June 18th, he met two Austrian contacts in Munich, a former intelligence officer and a former politician. He claimed he was flying to the Philippines to locate the missing money, but that was not the truth. The next day, June 19th, that private jet left Vienna. Its destination, Belarus, in Minsk. Marsalek received VIP treatment. He was picked up in a black Mercedes and taken to a luxury hotel. After that, official records of him just disappear. German authorities soon raided Marsalek's villa in Munich. What they found was disturbing. Advanced surveillance systems, plans for soundproof, bug-proof rooms, expensive artwork, a figurine of Vladimir Putin, and even military combat gear. The house was not just a home, it was a meeting place for intelligence operatives, money launderers, and fixers. Marsalek often claimed he had contacts in the CIA, Mossad, and Russian intelligence. He had traveled to Russia more than 60 times. During his escape, he used several identities, fake names, diplomatic passports, and even a forged identity as a Russian Orthodox priest. All signs pointed east. By 2023 and 2024, international investigations reached a shocking conclusion. Jan Marsalek had likely been a Russian intelligence asset for nearly a decade. The allegations are serious. He's accused of sharing Wirecard payment data with Russia, exposing German intelligence operations, and moving money for Russian paramilitary groups like the Wagner Group. Authorities now believe Marsalek has been living under protection in Moscow. Then, in July 2023, German prosecutors received an 8-page letter. It was signed by Jan Marsalek. In it, he claimed he was innocent. He blamed others for the fraud. But the letter revealed two important facts. He did not disclose his location, and he did not explain where the 1.9 billion euros went. Still, one thing was certain. Jan Marsalek was alive. If Jan Marsalek ever returns to Germany, he could face up to 14 years in prison. But for now, he remains out of reach. The money is missing, the man is gone, and the truth is buried beneath layers of lies, power, and espionage. This is not just a fraud story. It is one of the greatest disappearances of the modern financial world. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the world's biggest mysteries. See you in the next video.